So a lot of people, when they hear the Fire Fall, they are actually thinking of Horsetail Fall. So Horsetail Fall is a waterfall that comes off of El Capitan. It's fully fed by natural water sources. During the middle 2 to 3 weeks of February, you can actually see the sunset as it glows on the side of El Capitan. It lights up that waterfall channel and it makes Horsetail Fall glow and look like it's on fire. So there was an actual activity called the Fire Fall that used to be held off of Glacier Point. The hotel at the top of Glacier Point would burn wood over the course of the day, so that at sunset, at dusk, there was a ceremony to push the fire over the edge of the cliff. And when the people in Curry Village and at that time Ahwahnee Meadow would call up and people would shout, "Let the fire fall," they would push these red hot embers over the side of the cliff from Glacier Point, and you would see a cascading man-made waterfall effect made out of fire ash. So the Fire Fall ended in the 1950s, but a lot of people recently realized that here off of the edge of El Capitan, Horsetail Fall generates a very similar effect in an entirely natural way. As more and more people have become familiar and excited about coming to Yosemite and viewing the natural Horsetail Fall phenomenon, this has turned into a major event. Typically sometime around the middle 2 to 3 weeks of February, if all the natural elements line up. If there's no clouds, if the sun is in the right location, if there's enough water coming off of the side of Horsetail Fall, you have this beautiful waterfall cascading off of the edge of El Capitan that turns into an orange glowing waterfall at sunset. It only lasts about 3 minutes. It lasts the duration of the sun hitting the waterfall and then moving past that channel. I've been here several times where it looks like all of the conditions are lining up, the skies are blue, everything is looking really great, and then at 5 o'clock, clouds roll in. It's a completely natural event, and sometimes you leave disappointed. The mile radius around El Cap Picnic area is really one of the prime viewing areas. You just need to find a good spot that has a clear angle of view of Horsetail Fall. El Capitan Picnic area is a little bit of a closer angle of view. If you really want a wider angle of view, if you want the trees, if you want more of Yosemite Valley in your angle of shot, I'd recommend to set up 1 or 2 parking areas east of us. We ask you to please keep in mind the impact that you can have on the land around you and the other visitors that come and are experiencing this event with you. We have several designated areas within the Horsetail Fall event zone, and they're all located along Northside Drive that have a great angle of view where you can spread out from your neighbors and also minimize your impact. When you're standing off pavement, also think about just the impact that crowding can have on the land. We do have a riverbank area that's located along Southside Drive that has sustained significant impact from literally thousands of photographers and the tripods set up on the edge of the riverbank, and that's led to riverbank collapse. The key to success for coming and experiencing Horsetail Fall is to do some advanced planning. Understand what the rules and regulations are. When you come to Yosemite, you're going to be directed to park in several of the main parking areas here in Yosemite Valley. One of the best locations to park to experience Horsetail Fall is the Yosemite Falls parking area, and that is the beginning of the event zone. Do plan early because the best viewing areas do fill up quickly. Sunset happens approximately 5:30 at night. You want to be in place and find a good viewing place sometime between 3 and 4 o'clock. When you park your car, make sure you grab everything that you need. You're going to be going down a 2-mile flat walk, but approximately a 2-mile walk from your vehicle. Keep in mind it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to walk from where your vehicle is to the event zone. There are restrooms located in the viewing areas. Bring clothing and extra layers to keep yourself warm, hats, gloves, anything that you need when you're going to be out in the elements. Please remember to pack it in and pack it out. Help us protect this area that you love. Carry your trash out with you. Litter does draw in bears and other wildlife. And most important of all, when the sun sets, it's very dark here in Yosemite Valley. There are no light sources. So make sure you pack a headlamp, flashlight, any kind of source of light to help yourself. And have a wonderful time. Bring your friends, bring your family, and experience this really wonderful event.